Come sail with Rosie and me as we sail on Celebrity Equinox, February 20th through March 3rd. Our round-trip cruise from Port Everglades included ports of call of Georgetown, Grand Cayman, Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and a 2-night stay in New Orleans for Mardi Gras. Let's go! Good morning! Saturday, February 18th at dark 30. It's time to fly to Fort Lauderdale. When we arrived in Fort Lauderdale, we checked into our favorite hotel, the Hilton Marina, and then we headed to Duffy's for lunch. At 4 o'clock, from our balcony facing Port Everglades, we watched the sail away of 7 ships, and then it was back to Duffy's for dinner. Good morning! Sunday, February 19th. Rosie and I started our day with a walk to Fort Lauderdale Beach, where we happened to catch a marathon and half marathon being run. We had lunch at the Hilton Marina, thanks to a comp from the hotel. With our bottle of wine in hand, it was time to watch the Sunday sail away from our balcony. At 6 o'clock at Duffy's, we met about 40 members from Cruise Critic for a pre-sail dinner. Good morning! Monday, February 20th. 6 a.m., the Celebrity Equinox is preparing to dock at Port Everglades. It's Cruise Day! Before we board the ship, let me tell you a little about the ship. The Celebrity Equinox debuted in August of 2009 and holds about 3,000 passengers. It is a very modern ship. The Equinox features a stable of themed dining venues consisting of Murano, the Tuscan Grille, Sushi on 5, and Silk Harvest. Outside on Deck 15 is a half-acre of spongy grass, surrounded by a glass-blowing studio with daily shows, and in the aft, the Sunset Bar. The ship also features an outdoor pool, an indoor pool, a gastro bar for the beer enthusiast, a casino, and a Martini Bar. Finally, there is a magnificent 2-story atrium, luxury shopping, a card room, a 2-story library, and a magnificent art collection. This ship has it all. After we boarded the ship, we met a large group of Cruise Critic members at the Mast Bar until 1 o'clock, when our cabins were ready. Our Category 1A cabin, 9266, was on the front angle of the hump. Due to the location of our balcony was 2.5 times deeper than a regular balcony. We decorated our cabin and our cabin door with a Mardi Gras theme. At 4:30, it was time for sail away. Let's get this party started. These are screen captures of our sail away from the Port Everglades webcam. A group of 8 of us had dinner in the Tuscan Grille, an Italian-themed specialty restaurant. Good morning! Tuesday, February 21st. A day at sea. Rosie and I started our day on the track with an 1.5-hour walk for our 10,000 steps. At 11 o'clock, we had the Celebrities Connections Party with over 300 Cruise Critic member participants, the largest I have ever seen. After the party, we had a gift exchange and cabin crawl. At 5 o'clock, a group of us met for drinks in the world-class bar, and then Rosie and I had dinner in Murano, a French cuisine-themed specialty restaurant. Good morning! Wednesday, February 22nd. Welcome to Georgetown, Grand Cayman. After an hour and a half and 10,000 steps later, Rosie and I decided not to deal with the tender mess with 6 ships in port, so we opened a bottle of wine and watched the world go by. In the afternoon, it got rainy and windy and created a problem for some of the tenders. In the evening, Rosie and I had another amazing meal in Murano. We had drinks after dinner with Mark and Bunny and Jeff and Sheila. Good morning! Thursday, February 23rd. Rosie and I started the day with 40 laps around the track. At noon, we docked in Costa Maya, Mexico. Our shore excursion was at the Maya Chan Beach Club, an all-inclusive private resort. For dinner, we had another amazing meal in Murano. Good morning! Friday, February 24th, and welcome to Cozumel, Mexico. Our shore excursion for today is the Cozumel Bar Hop, a bus tour of 4 beach bars on the wild side, the east side of Cozumel. Our group had over 60 bar hoppers on 2 full buses. Our first stop was Punta Morena on a luxury beach where you can enjoy shaded hammocks and wonderful drinks. Our next stop, Coconuts, up some stairs perched on a seaside cliff. Coconuts offers breathtaking views, amazing food, and spectacular drinks. The next bar, Playa Bonita, home of the giant cocktail. Need I say more? The bar hop plus drinks creates amusing situations. The last bar on the hop, Rasta's, home of the best coconut shrimp on the island. Rasta's started over 30 years ago by the father on the left. The bar is now run by the second and third generation. After 4 bars and over 3 hours, it was time to hop back on the party bus and head back to the ship. YMCA, it's what we stand for. YMCA. With 6 ships in port, we were the first to leave at 4 o'clock. With a 9-dinner specialty dining package, you guessed it, dinner in Murano. Good morning! Saturday, February 25th, a lazy day at sea. In the morning, Rosie and I walked for almost 2 hours and 12,000 steps. In the afternoon, we had a slot pull with 79 people that I had organized. At 6:30, our waiter, Yandi, cooked lobster tableside in Murano. At 9:30, a large group of us met in the Martini Bar for a pre-Mardi Gras get-together. Good morning! Sunday, February 26th. We're about to enter the mouth of the Mississippi River for our sail to New Orleans for Mardi Gras. The trip from the mouth of the Mississippi River to New Orleans is about 100 miles. At 1 o'clock, a group of over 100 of us met on Deck 5 for a pre-Mardi Gras parade. Come enjoy the parade with us as we get ready to party. There it is, New Orleans, about 20 miles in the distance. Soon we'll be there and begin the arduous task of immigration. Good morning, Monday, February 27th. Rosie and I started our day with a 3-mile walk around New Orleans. At 11 o'clock, Rosie and I walked to the Redfish Grill on Bourbon Street for lunch of oysters. We spent the afternoon on our balcony with our good friend, Mr. Camus. There were 2 Mardi Gras parades Monday night, and it was time to party. Come enjoy the parades with us. We started watching the parades from street level. We had a blast at both parades and didn't get back to the ship until close to 11 o'clock. Good morning! It's Fat Tuesday, February 28th, and Terry and Karen, along with Rosie and I, are up at 6 o'clock a.m. to go secure our places for the 4 Mardi Gras parades today. Terry and Rosie secured beautiful spots up on the balcony, while Karen and I were on street level at the rail. The first of the 4 parades, the Zulu Parade, started at about 9:30. Come and enjoy the parades of Mardi Gras with us. As we were walking back to the ship, we passed the end of the parade route and the empty floats. We made quite a haul at Mardi Gras, including coconuts, beads, coins, frisbees, and stuffed animals. We had dinner in Murano. Our waiter, Yandi, prepared lobster, tableside. Good morning! Wednesday, March 1st, and we're back in the Gulf of Mexico, the first of 2 sea days before we get back to Fort Lauderdale for the end of our cruise. Rosie and I got on our 10,000 steps, and then we went to a wine tasting seminar. In the afternoon, we watched our friends on a volleyball team win the championship. They are the champs. Drinks before dinner got a little out of hand, and yes, I'll say it, Rosie got ship-faced. After dinner, it was time for muted dancing at the Martini Bar. You could choose from 3 different types of songs to listen to. Good morning! Thursday, March 2nd. While Rosie and I got in our 10,000 steps, our friends started drinking early at the pool. At noon, our cruise critic group had a farewell lunch in the main dining room. We packed after lunch and then headed back to the pool for more shenanigans. At 4:30, we met at the Martini Bar for farewell drinks before dinner. We had dinner in Murano and then said goodbye to Yandi, one of the best waiters we have ever had. Good No, it's not a good morning. It's Friday, March 3rd, and the cruise is over. We're getting kicked off the ship today. Special thanks to Mary, who kept the monster spreadsheet for our roll call, and to all of those that helped organize activities and shore excursions. At 12:20, we boarded our Southwest Airlines flight back to Milwaukee. We flew over Port Everglades one last time with a look at the Celebrity Equinox. We had memories to last a lifetime. Photos and video by Bill Raffle. Music by Kevin MacLeod.